Hi guys, welcome back to the Painscreek Killings. We're still at the mansion checking out the place. She was a cutie. Yep, definitely. Another diary? Wow. 94. I can't believe that Andrew tried to kill himself again. Thank God for Scott. I cannot imagine what would have happened if Scott wasn't there to save him. Andrew was never like that when Laura and Daniel were here. Even as his wife, I doubt if Laura had any idea why Andrew turned out this way. I can't blame her for leaving him with their son. Yeah, so Laura was his wife's name. I wonder if they contacted each other since then. I visited Andrew at the hospital today. He seemed different. He looked calm, as if he had somehow managed to find peace within himself. The attending nurse said Scott was here almost every day, taking care of him and being with him. Andrew talked a lot with Scott. Andrew told me he's ready to see Laura and Daniel again. I'm glad to hear that. I should call Laura and tell her the good news. So when did she leave Andrew? Did she leave him that year? Is that why he tried to kill himself? I don't know. I mean, yeah, we know people can get very depressed from crisis in the family, but also more often than not, it's the other way around. You get depressed and then it really hurts your relationships. But yeah, Scott came to fix my leaking sink today. He did a wonderful job. I offered him tea and we talked quite a bit, mostly about Charles and Vivian. I showed him my old photo album. To my surprise, Scott became very quiet. He asked me if he could borrow one of the photographs. I don't see why not. He thanked me and left in a hurry. Really? I think it's about Charles, isn't it? So is it Charles's son? Oh, I should call Laura and tell her about Andrew's situation. So, wait a second. February 13th? And you still haven't called her? March. It's ironic that Andrew died shortly after being saved. Oh, really? I met Laura and Daniel at Andrew's funeral today. Daniel reminded me of Andrew. I can't believe he's already 15 years old. Last I saw him, he was only 7. Laura said Andrew has been sending them money these few years. She has been considering to return to Painscreek so they could be together again. So he had a son that was born in 1980. If only I had called Laura before the fire accident. I feel so sorry to them. The language is definitely weird. But yeah, you never got to call Laura, did you? And yeah, you've got no excuse. October, February, March. Silly. Come on. What's over here? We've got an old clock. So it shows another time than the one downstairs, that table clock. So let's take a picture just because it says 4. Is it? Or I don't know which one is which, honestly. Yeah. I can't. I have no idea if it's even important, but it shows another time, and that makes me curious. Oh, hello, a key. Key. Pick up. Yeah, a key with an exquisite design. Yeah, very pretty. Is that for the... Wait, how big is it? Yeah, that could be for Trisha's little box. Vivian Roberts' diary? It's our anniversary today. Oh, maybe that's the code to the door. Yeah. No, I mean the safe. So, June 30th, 72. Charles invited me to my favorite restaurant. It was a complete surprise, and I was so happy. I thought he might have forgotten. After dinner, we spent the rest of the evening walking along the beach. We talked as if we were teenagers in love. I could not remember the last time I felt this carefree. So, did she marry him in 71? I'll see if I can find out. Magdalene is coming. What should I do? She's always asking when we'll be having kids. I don't think I'm ready yet. Not when I'm still recovering from the last miscarriage. Oh. Did she though? Yeah, I'm suspicious. Edwards called today and tried to push me in favor of a business agreement that we made months ago. I rejected his request since it will break the trust agreement between our companies. Wait a second. He tried to push Vivian into a business agreement you've already made? How can you reject that? I didn't expect him to threaten me by backing out from supporting Charles. If that'll happen, so be it. I would rather lose his support than to make deals with people with no integrity. But hey, I don't get it. Didn't you reach the agreement? If he's trying to push you into it? Maybe I'm misinterpreting. I don't know. What? How does it feel to ruin the lives of many? Exclamation mark. It costed me my job, you heartless... What? Which? Oh, you don't deserve to live. Oh, hello. So, who wrote this? And who... Yeah, maybe we'll find out. Someone's not happy or loving her. Yeah. Oh god, these drawers are making me jumpy. Oh, what's this? Nelson and Brown investigation? Dear Mrs. Vivian Roberts, our latest investigations shows that Dr. Henry Johnson has been embezzling funds from the Robert Relief Foundation, which was established for Painscreek Community Hospital, to an offshore private account under the name of Jefferson Investments. Every 5th of the month, an exact amount of $9,990 is being transferred, supposedly for the payment of medical supplies and equipment. However, neither the equipment nor the medical supplied could be accounted for. This has been going on for the past 16 months. As of now, the total amount being embezzled nears $160,000. Oh wow, that is a lot. So he's been stealing money? Yeah, I guess Vivian wasn't too happy about that, but yeah. Did she help kill him? Okay, wait a second. I just had a thought. Could that be a code, security code? Wait, place item? I need an item. Yep. Okay, so I've had a bit of hiccup recording my voice for this episode, and it's probably due to my computer doing some sort of unwanted update that I thought I had. Well, never mind. So I went into what I think is Vivian and Charles' bedroom. I found a key on the floor. It says 201, and it's for the indoor. So we'll go back and see the detectives stuff. Hopefully there's something there. And also I found this thing to wind up the clock with, and a diary. But I got so excited about the wind up thingy that I completely forgot about the diary, and so rushed back to the tea room. Then what happens next is just totally random, because I was trying to find the right date to set the clock, and none that was in the diary in the tea room made any difference. So I started going through my pictures that I'd been taking while in this mansion, and none worked. So I looked through all the documents I had a picture of. I might have forgotten some or ignored, I don't know. The thing is, it was such a random discovery that I'm not even sure it's the correct place to find a code. Maybe, I don't know. Twice I've taken a picture of this note that was on the patio. So I thought to myself, what the heck, I'll just try that code as well, because, yeah, 3:20 is not a code, it's actually a time of day, so it made sense to try it. And what you know, that was the right code. And it sort of annoys me, because if that's the case, that this game is gonna be showing me the passwords and stuff randomly like that, then it loses some of its realism. Because why would, and I suspect Vivian was the one hiding these letters, because who else? Well, if the maid, Mary Martinez, wrote the note saying 3:20 on the dot and just dropped it on the floor or whatever, then she's the one who's hidden the letters too. And everything is in the same handwriting, so it's not someone putting it in later. And then I don't get it, because wouldn't Vivian have hid the letters? Honestly, I would have burned them myself, but you know, it would have been a boring game if everything was burned. So I get that, and people do stuff like that, you know, senseless things like keeping incriminating evidence laying around their house. It's done all the time, and that's good for us, because otherwise crimes would be much harder to solve. Yeah. So then we're back in game, and I'm reading the letters of the letters that will tell a very interesting story. Dear Vivian, I'm not writing to you as your doctor, but as a friend. I know you had your suspicions about Charles. Now that his affair is revealed, there is no point going around the bush. If you want to protect yourself and Trisha, there is only one choice. You have to make Sophia and the baby leave Charles. Wow, wow, wow. They need to be away from Painscreek. You will, of course, have to compensate for her leaving. Yeah, so Charles had an affair with Sophia. That was the first thing I said. As for Charles, he will need to know that having his affair publicly known will destroy his political status. People are not so forgiving when the mayor they trust is involved in a scandal. I think Charles will try to add the baby into the family register. I would do so if I were him. It is a boy after all. And the child will be able to continue the family line. If that should happen, I cannot imagine what will happen to you. Why would something happen to Vivian just because Charles has got a son with another woman? Why? Are they talking about the will, heritage? Vivian, I have given careful thought to your request, and here is my answer. I have provided a new prescription for your mother-in-law, Magdalene. It is 3 times the strength of her usual dosage. Detailed instructions will be sent with the medicine. Should you decide to do it, you will need to administer the medicine carefully so no one suspects anything. Call me if you have any questions. P.S. Make sure no one else in your family intake any of it. Oh. Well, I think maybe someone did. Yeah. But who? Vivian herself? Oh. Vivian herself or Trisha? That would be terrible. She might have killed her own daughter. Wow. Trisha and Scott were related if, in fact, Charles is the father of Trisha. They're siblings, which is terrible. And that could be a suicide reason for some. But who? Is this the study? 44871. Perfect. So, again, the time says something different in this room, doesn't it? Yeah, 2:27:8. What's this? Illustrated Medical and Health Encyclopedia. Really? Wait, what? Right, 6 left, 3 right. Does it say 4 right, 6 left, 3 right? Maybe. I can actually. Nah, yeah, there we go. Is it 4? I think so. Oh, I can store it. Oh, it's so hard. There. Okay. There's another piece as well. A pawn. Is it? Yes. It says 2. Alright. It's gonna be a clue for something. Vivian Roberts' medical report. Oh, dear Charles Roberts. Vivian's situation is currently more stable. She has accepted the fact that she cannot conceive anymore. Really? However, she needs time to fully recover, and a 6-month rehabilitation is necessary. Your presence at the hospital is upsetting her, resulting in her prolonged recovery. I suggest that you refrain from visiting her until she's more receptive of you. Your mother's desire for a boy to be an heir to your family has caused tremendous strain on her. Right, and we know why. Please consider addressing this issue with your mother. Painscreek Community Hospital regards a patient's recovery as the highest priority. Our staff will do their very best to help Vivian. I apologize for any inconvenience that might have caused you. So this is from Henry Johnson. Right, so he's trying to cover her tracks, I guess. Really? So, someone is not so innocent, that's for sure. Really interesting. So we've got some motives. That's what we're looking for, right? But seriously, it's more a motive for Vivian to kill people, not the other way around. But yeah, I think I'll wrap it up here for now. So next time maybe we'll get more answers, who knows. But until then, take care and thanks for watching.